So it's the end of June and we're now officially halfway through 2015. And that also means it's time for another wrap up. So I'm gonna start with the books that I read during the month of June. So I ended up reading 4 books this month, and none of them were actually physical, so they were all on my Kindle. And the 4 books were I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak, Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and Run to Earth by SF Mazar, which I have done a review on, and I will link to that review in the description. I didn't really enjoy most of the books I read this month. It wasn't a horrible reading month, but I've read better books. So now on to the books I bought this month. I only bought 1 book this month, and that is The Letters of Vincent van Gogh, which I got from the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. And it's basically just a collection of the letters that Vincent wrote to his brother Theo throughout his life. When I was at the Van Gogh Museum, I was just really fascinated by him and his work and his life. So when I saw this in the bookstore there, I had to pick it up. And now onto my July TBR. Since I'm on summer holiday, I assume most people will expect me to be reading more than usual because of the extra time that I have. But really, all the holidays really do for me is make me really unproductive, and all I want to do is stay in bed and not do anything all day. And because I usually find TBR lists quite restricting, I'm just gonna limit myself to 4 books that I definitely want to read this month. And those are the 4 books I will definitely read, and then I'll probably just add on whatever else I want to read. And the first book that I want to finish reading is All I Know Now by Carrie Hope Fletcher. This is the book I've had since May, and I still haven't finished it, and I feel really horrible about it. So I will definitely be finishing this very soon. Yasmin did a review on this book a few weeks ago, so I'll be linking that in the description as well. The second book that I want to read is a book that I've already started, and I've already gone quite far into the story. And that book is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. The next book that I want to read was inspired by my Amsterdam trip, and that would be The Diary of Anne Frank. I did not get to go to the Anne Frank house while I was in Amsterdam, which I'm really annoyed about, but I have had this book on my bookshelf forever. What a better time than now to read it. And the last book that I'm planning to read is a really well-known book, and it's been sitting on my shelf since like last year, and it's a classic, and it is Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. And that will conclude my June wrap-up and July TBR. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're happy. If you're wondering what I did to my hair, long story short, I tried to dye it purple, it did not work, and this is what I ended up with.